now we'll talk more about another very, I would say, important part of the mobility business, because it's well known that not only the personal mobility, like our cars, is important, or like growing because the public transport and the long haul transporting is playing a very important role in the development of the technologies, implementing them. This technology transfer from is then let's say making even the public transport, or sorry, the personal transport easier to get new technologies and implement them. And now we're gonna talk about the long haul and distribution with Vladimir Myslík from Volvo Truck. So Vladimir, welcome, and if you're ready, the stage is yours.
Great. Thank you very much, first of all, for invitation on this event. It's a very nice opportunity to say a couple of words about the trucks. Then I would like to share some information about our products, and we can say that we are not so novice. We are quite long experience with the electric truck. You can see from 1995 we have some first concept truck, concept bus that make a sense with that, and during the years we introduce plenty of products. And I would like to mention that 2019 we introduce whole heavy duty and medium duty trucks. And 2022, you will see heavy duty trucks with the FH, FM, like our flagship in our brand. Definitely, this is a solution for now and for close future. Then, well, how can we see that in future? Then, green light curve, you can see we expecting it will be grow up quite fast, and we are a little bit surprised how fast is it. Especially in Czech Republic, during half year, it's unbelievable demands from our customers and from the government and state and so on. Then we expected that this curve will be more steeper than you can see. And even more, we cannot forget to mention that we would like to be fossil free from 2050. But never forget that the diesel engine still be here, because there is some operation we need it. Then Czech Republic are quite good prepared for battery electric vehicles. Then we own 17 track centers, because we have here 100% aftermarket. And to be expected that this year will be between 16-17 market share, above 16 tons. It's representing almost 1,400 truck sold per year. And the infrastructure, when we are preparing in our track centers, especially we starting in Prague, because we already sold one electric truck, and will be ready, and we continue with the Hradec Králové and Pilsen, and we will build the stations for customers and for us in each track center very soon, I think so. And LNG as well is playing very important stuff for us, and because this is for long haul. Electric truck is not ready for long haul yet, but it will come very soon. Our prediction from Volvo side, we can say that you can see the up to 2025 we expected 43,000 units will be sold, and will be more than 15% of total market. And you can see that refuse truck, city distribution, interregional haul will play the main role here right now. For heavy construction and long haul, still we are expecting, and we are predicted will still on the LNG side or diesel side, when we are waiting for hydrogen right now. This is a product segmentation. As I mentioned before, then you can see that the refuse city regional distribution is definitely makes sense to have it on electric, because the range it's not so high and long. But others like long haul heavy transport still be playing with the diesel, and other alternative fuel excluded electric. But it will come very soon. Volvo electric range like that We introduced whole range for Volvo. It's a big day for us because almost nobody believed that we can manage so short time, but it's a reality right now. And I have chance to drive by myself one FE and FL electric truck. And I can say I wasn't so fan of the electric truck, but I immediately changed my mind when I have a chance to drive and I have a chance to learn a little bit more how can utilize the technology proper way, and immediately you will recognize that this is a good way for the future. Let me introduce small trucks, FLFE. This is between 16 up to 27 tons. And now you can see there is trucks who was sold, that we sold more than 100 trucks right now. 4x2, 6x2, special refuse truck, some boxes, cooling boxes, and so on. Then now we have quite nice experience with our trucks, drivers, owners, technicians, fleet managers, and we discuss almost every day and we improve our technology. Thanks for our colleagues, what they said before, like our press speakers, and we are very nice cooperation with ABB in whole Europe and especially in Czech Republic, that I believe that we will continue with that. What can we offer right now? We can offer FL 4x2, 16 tons. And you know that thanks to utilize alternative fuel, you can increase your gross combination weight up to 1 ton. Especially we utilize for FE 6x2, there is a 27 tons. It's perfect. And this autumn, it will come FE 4x2. And because this is a very high demand for our customers, they would like to have quite a stable truck with a gross combination weight 19 tons. Overview, I would like to show some couple of information about a FE. That most important, you can see the batteries. You can choose 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries. It depends of your range, of your heavy, and what is compromised between energy consumption. Always, what's the most important? I think so. The all trucks is or air suspension, front and rear. It's very nice. There is only 2-speed gearbox. This gearbox is a Volvo production, and we create a special software to working between electric motors and 2-speed gearbox. The same is for FE. It's a little heavier, but there is only 3 or 4 batteries. Maybe it's pop up with the question why for heavier truck we have only 3 or 4 batteries, because the standard wheelbase is only 3.9 meter. This is a main issue, that you cannot get more batteries through wheelbase than 3 or 4. Charging, I was really appreciate that guys in front of me say a couple of words about the charging. For the trucks, we can offer AC charging. There is a maximum 22 kilowatts, a type 2, or when Mr. Koželka mentioned before, DC charging, which is a future of charging all trucks, definitely, because the batteries have much more capacity. Then this is between 50 to 150 kilowatts. It's perfect. And for each truck, we will include the vehicle onboard charging. You can see the picture how it looks like, and maybe you know according to Wallbox. But in each truck, we put one special cable for emergency charging, we can say, for example. Howlock takes that you can see on the blue line. This is AC charger. Then if you are empty almost, and you have 200 kilowatt hours batteries, that it's take 11.5 hours. Then if you use DC charger, this is a one orange, light orange, that it takes only 4 hours. And if you utilize the stronger one, then it takes 1.25 hour. It's quite fast charging. And this is a solution for our customers right now. Big question about this truck is range, definitely. Now we are between 80 to 100 kilometers if you talk about FE waste or recycling, because all bodybuilder is working with energy on the traction batteries. This is the main reason. But during a couple of months and year that we increase the capacity quite fast, and we keep the same weight of the batteries. And this is a solution. We expected that quite close future we will increase our capacity and we will keep the same weight and height. And this is a solution for our truck right now, definitely. What you can see after the surface will be very important and very interesting, I believe, for you, that there is a 2 electric motors with 2-speed gearbox. It's up to you if you want to choose 1 or 2 motors. There is a traction battery, 600 volts. Then you can see the PTO, power takeoff, for the bodybuilders. And the brain of the truck is modular power box, who can transmit from 600 volts to 24. He's steering the charging and so on. This is the most important part of the truck. Cooling units and compressor. This is the common stuff for the trucks. One interesting thing is that it's totally quiet inside. Totally quiet. Only what you can hear is air compressor. Even more will be developed special for this electric truck for silent, but still you have chance to hear. If you order or if you offer the truck to our customers, definitely we need some electric range simulator, because we would like to know if they manage to drive this distance what they want. Then we can show these graphs and we can talk about that, the range, how much kilowatts you will spend on the road, and if you need a charger during the driving or it's enough overnight. It depends. This is a nice question, and we can prepare the offer tailor-made for customers' needs. And this is the way of our working. Range, you can see if you are quite complicated truck, this is a button one with a quite complicated bodybuilder, then you can see that the range is around 100 to 200 kilometers, and consumption is 1.6 kilowatts per kilometer. But on the other hand, if you use FE with a 4x26 batteries, the range is almost 300 kilometers, and starting to make sense to utilize this truck for cities and regional driving. Heavy duty electric. This is the flagship, as I said before. You can see the heavy haulage truck, quite heavy, and this is prepared for 44 tons with a trailer, or it doesn't matter what your combination you utilize. Special for Scandinavian, probably you know that first deal with the DHL with the 25.25 combination, and it's work quite well, we can say. You can order tractor or rigid, it's up to you. And what is the important for my side, that you are flexible energy content from 180 to 540 kilowatt hours. It depends what you need, what you expect from the truck. And there is 2 drive lines with a continuous power, because we have some peak power and they're continuously. Then 490, it's enough for 44 tons for a range around 300 kilometers. This is very nice range. Driveline and batteries on this heavy haulage, then again you can choose 2 or 3 engines and or motors we can call, and we have our gearbox. It's a 12 gears gearbox when we utilize high range mostly. And if you are driving in the city quite small speed, you can utilize low range as well. Then and on this green graph you can see when you use 2 or 4 batteries or 5 or 6 batteries. It depends what you expected, the range, and what is the best for customer needs and demands. It is quite nice. Charging is a little bit different with the medium trucks. We are a little bit higher kilowatts on the same type, like AC charger wall box. Max is only 43 kilowatts, but we are focusing on DC charger, then you can max 250 kilowatts. And what is important for us, it's output voltage. We would like to get between 650 up to 700 volts. Then we can have quite fast charging, and this is what we need. Not stay quite a long time somewhere to charging energy back to batteries. This is a time. What can you see? Then This is plus minus 10 hours from 0 capacity to 100%. But if you use DC charger, the time is getting shorter, much more. And if you have from 0 to 80, it's 1.5 hours. It's perfect. It's really nice solution right now. And if you are from 0 to 100, it's almost two hours. But really nothing special. That it's a safety break for the drivers. I mean, utilize this time for that. Now I prepare some small video. May I ask for moving forward? This is how can we play with this our trucks.
Volvo Trucks' heavy-duty electric driveline delivers excellent drivability, low vibrations, and no emissions. It's available with up to 3 electrical motors and Volvo Trucks' renowned I-Shift transmission. The battery packs can produce a maximum of 540 kilowatt hours, ensuring a range of up to 300 kilometers. There are 2 standard ways of charging the vehicle, AC and DC charging. Using DC, you can fast charge the battery by up to 80% in just 70 minutes. To improve the overall efficiency of the driveline, excess energy is recovered when the vehicle brakes and used to recharge the batteries. The I-Shift gearbox has been updated with a completely new gear shifting strategy. To minimize gear changes, it will always start on the highest gear possible. In certain circumstances, such as heavy loads on uphill gradients, the I-Shift will automatically start the vehicle in a lower gear. Different drive modes are available to choose from, with each adapting the truck's performance to meet specific needs, whether that be power, comfort, or energy efficiency. This ensures a smooth and powerful driving experience every time.
Then you can see short video, how can we see our future and what is reality right now in the production line. It will come 2022 in the middle of the year, and then we can offer this type of trucks.
Yeah, Vladimir, unfortunately we're run out of time. Please,
all right.
Please, yeah.
Last slides. It's expectation. Definitely, what can we see that improve the life cities? Less noise, clean air, less pollution. Definitely, this is benefits. But on the other hand, we need government support. Without that, we have no chance to increase the number of trucks. Thank you very much for your attention. And I'm ready for your question if you have some.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for the presentation. You've talked about the long haul or long distance distribution, and we have a question about that. How it's gonna look like, basically, or what are we waiting for? Is it the question of bigger batteries, like the electric long distance distribution?
Yeah, definitely. This is a bottleneck with that, because we have no enough capacity in small place, and then we are waiting for better batteries. And second issue, we can see this is a charging station. There is no enough, and even more, there is in Czech Republic, there is any one for truck, unfortunately. But we are working on that, and the main issue is the capacity of batteries, definitely.
Yeah, I would maybe follow up a little bit. Like, is it actually necessary to have electric vehicles for these long distances? Isn't it enough to have some other low emission cars, like I don't know, CNG or whatever?
Yeah, definitely. This is our way that we say that makes sense for city regional driving, not for long haul. Then we don't expect it, and we utilize BEV truck, battery electric truck for long haul, because we are waiting for hydrogen, and there will be combination hydrogen with electric truck together, and then makes sense utilize this truck for long haul. But now we are focusing on the cities for the distribution, refuse truck, that makes sense right now.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Good luck with your effort.
Thank you very much for invitation and see you.